Hecklesheim Road coming out of Byington, going up the valley. Possible Zane trace iterations. Has some merit as far as being a trace-like road. Still southbound on Hecklesheim. We're about 3 or 4 miles south of Byington, heading south. This is a promising looking route.
Now we're lost in a gravel road. We're not sure if we're going up or down. We're not sure where we are. This is what it would have been like for Zane, except for the gravel. We're on the road to nowhere now.
We're on Tater Knob Road. I think we found the knob. It's a little bumpy. A little curvy. Another hairpin. Oh, I thought we found the bottom, and now we're going back up. Engine's getting a good workout. We're southbound on 41. South of Locust Grove, approaching Peebles. If I can see a sign for Peebles now.
We're in the middle of a big plateau.
We're southbound on 41. We just left Peebles. We're looking off to the east to this where the Steam Furnace Road is, which we'll be coming back on. It runs parallel to this. It's a probable location of the original trace before it was improved and took the route now occupied by this road, Route 41. This area is referred to in old text as Fritzo. Fritzo's Crossing or Fritzo's Bridge.
Brush Creek.
The alternative route, the original trace, crossed further south. They're already on the other side, tackling this high terrain. There's probably another reason they felt compelled to move the modernized road over here. Around to go northbound to go up this pink line, which is the Hoop Ridge Road that goes to the Steam Furnace Road, back up towards Peebles. The probable route of the original Zane's trace, the trace itself.
Hoop
Ridge Road, and this is referred to in the old journals as the Iron Bridge. It looks like it still is. Well, it's steel now. Oh, I should check the map. I don't know if we want to go right or left here.
Uh-oh. Looking for Steam Furnace Road. Gonna go up the mountain now.
We're on a high elevation, which means there aren't a whole lot of streams crossing us. This would be a choice for a trace because of its absence of streams. You really can't tell that we're on an elevation, but you look to the right and to the left, there's lower land.
We think we're on Steam Furnace Road. We're not sure.
We're tracking in a northeast direction, which is correct for Steam Furnace. This definitely has the looks of an old trace. So we get up to just lateral of Peebles and the road peters out. It's broken by the railroad. We can go into Peebles and pick it up again, but it doesn't last long.
Route 32.
Yeah, I mean, the route of Zane's Trace continues on forward, but the road doesn't follow it very far, so we're not going to cross. There's been really nothing here to confirm the existence of Zane's Trace. Here we're on Steam Furnace Road pointing north. We've just crossed US 32. This is where the modern road turns to the left, as you can see. But the old route of the Zane's Trace, I believe, is dead ahead of us. It's become somebody's driveway, but you can see the tree line and the slight depression in the ground that could imply an old trace or road. We've seen this in other places. I feel fairly confident that was the route of the Zane's Trace. This road takes us back into Peebles.
Back on 41 now, downtown Peebles.
Look, this road is called Steam Furnace. They carry the name all the way up here.
Downtown Peebles.
And check out the buildings here and get some footage of them. They look old, but they don't look early 1800s old. I think we missed the turn we wanted. We're going to go back. Now we're looking for something called Portsmouth Road. Came up Steam Furnace. It's broken here, so we had to come back into Peebles. Now we're going to go back out Portsmouth Road. That also disappears, at which point we'll go back to 41. Looks like there may be portions of the old trace picked up here and there. Okay, onward. We're going up towards Bacon Flat. Steam Furnace Road, or the Zane's Trace, would have come from the right to join this road right at the curve. We need to see, right before we hit this curve off to the right, if there's any trace of a depression or a groove. It would indicate the existence of an old trail. I really don't see a whole lot of anything going across the meadow there. You need to point way back right, way back here. That's where it would have come up. Actually aligning almost to our rear bumper. Northeast of Peebles, just a little bit, on a discontinuous section of what could have been the original Zane's Trace. As it sweeps, as this paved road turns to the left here, if you project a line going forward, where we're pointing now, up this hill, would have been the route of Zane's Trace. And once again, we see kind of a tree line or an alignment going up that hill that supports an old trail, or trace, perhaps. I give that one my vote. That's two in a row. The alignments, they were almost exactly the same in the same sector. So I think that's as close to confirmation as we're ever going to get. So now we're hiking back over to 41, which is the accepted route of the stagecoach upgraded version of Zane's Trace, approximately 1805. This is a genuine macadam road, crushed gravel. Northbound on 41, north of Peebles, where we discovered this sign. Private residence now, so we don't want to stop. Okay, we're back in Locust Grove.
the town of Sinking Spring.
I'm gonna bounce around a little bit in here just to see what's happening in town today. See, Governor Bird Cemetery is to the left. Pleasant Hill Cemetery is to the right. They have cemeteries happening.
Dead people.
My
Probably
guess
haunted.
is that there was a spring here once.
Leaving Sinking Spring.
In a northbound direction. Heading back towards Bainbridge.